This is one that I've been trying to kind of talk about because I get hit up about it a lot, which is kind of weird to me. I don't give a what anybody else has to say. Any thoughts on expanding your family? Brandon and I, this is gonna get very personal. I am 100% a workaholic. I literally almost broke up with him that day. That's not tea, like that's just facts. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is your internet big sister here, your one and only Mariaagloriaa. I am here. Today's gonna be different, kind of a slowed down video. I know I have been hitting you with a ton of vlogs, a ton of different content. So I figured for this video, because I've been hitting you with a lot of that content, it would be nice to just sit down, chit chat, drink some coffee. I asked you guys on my Instagram, which if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you guys go follow me on Instagram. It's a great time. I already kind of know some of the questions I'm going to get, but I did also ask on my Instagram stories for you to send like any questions on like life updates or things that you feel like you're missing out on. I'm here to keep you updated on all those things. We're also going to do our makeup, and I'm going to talk about some of my favorite products as of late. I bought this for like my fall glow up video, but I really want to play with this, so it is time to play. Let me go ahead and take off my little eye sheets. By the way, guys, these are from Lip Tinted and they're amazing. I have been running on no sleep. I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I actually use the Hydro Grip Primer to prime my face today. A lot of Milk stuff. Today's not sponsored, by the way, but I am just kind of showing you guys my favorites that I have been obsessed with lately. Let's go ahead and grab a question from Instagram. Somebody just asked, this is such a fun question, how did you adjust to your Tesla? I love my Tesla. It took me no adjustment. Like, it took me no adjustment period here. I feel like I was born to drive a Tesla, and I will, from this moment on forward, only drive Teslas. I believe the hype is very real with them, and I personally love my Tesla. Next question. This is one that I've been trying to kind of talk about because I get hit up about it a lot, which is kind of weird to me. I literally got a question that asked, are you trying to lose weight? And if so, like, what is your goal weight? And that's not the first time my weight has been brought up, you guys. I have gotten DMs because I am very active going to the gym, and I'm very active on exercise, and I'm trying to be very healthy with what I eat and what I put in my body. And I just get that assumption a lot that I'm trying to lose weight. And I've gotten some pretty, like, not mean DMs, but definitely like passive aggressive DMs. And I just want to take this opportunity to tell you guys that my weight loss journey isn't really like a weight loss journey. I also don't really like how toxic the body topic has gotten. Like, if I were to sit here and say I want to lose weight, somehow that would get twisted into something toxic. I don't think it's toxic for somebody to say I want to lose weight, because that would make me feel better about myself. Just like I don't think it's toxic for someone to say I want to gain weight, because it would make me feel better about myself. And I think that that's something that is such a double standard that I don't think it's fair. I've been at both ends of the spectrum, you guys. I've been the person that's tried to lose weight, and I've been the person that's tried to gain weight. I feel like we all have our happy weights, and I've just realized that for me, my happy weight, I would say like 115, 120, 125. Like, if I fluctuate between those 15 pounds, like, I'm okay. And a lot of people are like, oh, like, that's so toxic. Like, why would you want to be that skinny? You guys, there's some people who are just born skinny. And I think it's, again, that double standard that you wouldn't straight up offend anybody who is overweight, but it's so normalized to offend somebody who is petite and more on the skinny side. And I don't think that's fair. I don't give a what anybody else has to say, as long as I'm happy at that weight. But because I'm so loud and proud about that, because I'm such a direct person, it just comes off like, oh, like you're fat shaming or you're this or that. I'm really not. I am your internet big sister. I'm here to inspire. I'm here to give you guys an example of how to lead the best life. Like, I want you to become the one of your dreams. And that really is very personal to you. I want to be able to tell you guys and be honest and open and tell you, like, yes, sometimes I don't like that my scale hits a certain number. I know when I'm not at my weight, guys. I just know. I can feel it. I can just tell in my moods, and my content shows my moods, and I want to be all I can be for you guys. So I know I kind of went on a little rant and a little ramble there, but this is a subject that I'm very passionate about, guys. I don't think it's fair one way or the other. I think we should just applaud and be happy with whoever wants to get to their dream body, their dream everything. And let's just support a girl who's just trying to live her best life. Let's get into the man-eater palette, you guys, because she's truly the star of the show. She hasn't had a chance to be in the spotlight yet. So look at that packaging. It's very sleek packaging. Tarte, I'm all for this. This is beautiful. Okay, I just got another question and somebody asked, I know that this is a very private question, but any thoughts on expanding your family? Babies, just, you guys, if you're gonna say it with your chest, doll. You know, 2 slices in a day didn't hurt anybody. I don't know why I said that. You guys, Autumn literally made that up the other day. She'll literally go
2 slices in a day.
So let's just get that trending. Put that in the comment section. Anyways, babies, you guys, we have no thoughts on expanding our family. We are obsessed with Jameson. Like, I'm not even talking just Brandon and I. Like, I'm saying my whole family is obsessed with that boy. Like, that little boy is just a light in all of our lives. Like, he is truly the biggest blessing. Fun fact, guys, Brandon and I, this is gonna get very personal. When Brandon and I first started dating, and this was back, if you guys have been following us for a while, this was back in our podcast days. I would say about 6 months into our relationship of like officially dating, I literally almost broke up with him that day. That's not tea, like that's just facts. Like, we were going to break up. By the way, guys, I'm gonna go into Alluring, which, by the way, guys, these eyeshadows are so good. Anyways, the subject of more kids got brought up because we already had a daughter, Autumn, and I told him, I was like, I want more kids. Like, I'm not saying I want like 5 kids. I'm saying I want at least 1 more kid. And he told me that he just didn't see himself being like a dad of more than 1 kid. He has anxiety, guys, and that honestly, like, the thought gave him like anxiety. And I literally looked this man in the face and said, we need to break up and we need to do it now, because I want more kids and I just know that I'm not compromising. I'm never gonna change. I'm gonna go into sensual, guys. And if you in your heart of hearts know that you're not gonna change your mind, then we need to break up right now. And we didn't break up that day because I think at that point I was like, I want 2 more kids at least. And he was like, I don't know about 2 kids, but like, let's just have the 1 and see where we go from there. So that's basically where we left it, guys. And when I tell you, thank God that I stayed so stubborn on that want, because I can't picture my life now as just a mom of 1. Do they fight? Oh yeah. Does Autumn get so freaking annoyed with her brother? Naturally. But when I tell you, like, my heart melts when I see that interaction. And Brandon is so obsessed with his son, and he is such a good dad. He is such a good father of 2. Again, getting into more personal things, I was kind of worried, and I think this is kind of normal for any woman who has a baby outside of the relationship that they're in now, and then they have other kids. I was kind of worried that it was going to be different, and that he was going to treat Autumn differently, and that the love wasn't going to be the same, and Autumn was going to feel that. And I have no worries in the world now. He's honestly so good with the both of them, and he's been so good with Autumn. So honestly, we are just so in the moment of enjoying our life right now that more kids I don't think are really in the picture, guys. Or, you know, never say never, but I don't really see it happening. And if I do see it happening, not anytime soon. I am using Araceli Beauty's Sangria eyeliner. You guys, this eyeliner is so freaking everything, and I've been so obsessed with it. I wear it every single day that I film, and it's like a red wine eyeliner that has some sparklies in it. I used it to line my lower lash line and my top lash line. And when I tell you, like, I'm so obsessed with this color, like, I'm so obsessed with it. And I'm also really obsessing over the Tarte eyeshadow palettes, because I did this whole look so quick, you guys. Let me see if we have another question. Oh my God, somebody just asked about my dad. You guys are so sweet. I literally could cry right now. Thank you guys so much for asking how my dad's doing. For those of you guys that don't know, my dad's brother passed away a few weeks ago, but he was sick and battling for, I would say, like a month, and my dad was basically there every day along with his other siblings taking care care of my uncle. He was my dad's older brother, and for a very large part of my dad's life, he was like his dad. It was really hard. I can't believe I'm doing concealer right now. Like, this is so brave because I don't want to tear up. But my dad is the type of person to throw himself into, like, I don't want to say addictions, but my dad has a very addictive personality, and in some ways it's good and in other ways it's bad. And thank God that my dad is actually throwing himself into very healthy addictions, and he's doing a lot better than he was, I would say, like the beginning of the month when everything was kind of happening and my uncle wasn't gone yet, but he was leaving. He is the plant king. We share our Discovery Plus account with my parents, and my dad has his own little profile. Brandon made my dad his own profile, and it's called the Plant King. He's throwing himself into those addictions because when my dad gets into something heavy, he gets into it heavy. And right now it's his garden and it's his plants. And when I tell you he takes better care of those plants, I don't want to say he takes better care of those plants than he took care of his kids, but I honestly don't remember my dad ever tucking me in at night. My dad has gotten out of bed to cover his plants with blankets so the wind doesn't like hit them. Like, my dad's obsessed with his plants. I think that's been very therapeutic for him, and I think he's doing, honestly, like a lot better. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough for asking and inquiring about my dad. That's honestly so sweet. You guys are seriously the best. By the way, guys, I'm using this little bronzer by Milk, which I've been obsessed with. This is the Milk Matte Bronzer Stick in Baked. This is such a good bronzer. It's so easy to use. So we have another question. This one says, what helps you stay consistent and disciplined with your schedule? Also, I love you, you're the best. I love you, you're the best. What helps me stay consistent? My zodiac. Not to be like so that California girl, but I think, like, I don't know, guys, like, I am a Capricorn, like through and through. By the way, guys, I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel. I literally just opened it. Again, I have a lot of stuff from Milk. They sent me PR. I'm so grateful to Milk. But you guys, I'm a Capricorn, and like I was saying, I feel like, at least with me, I feel like my zodiac like nails me on the head. Like, comment down below if you are like that. Like, you are, I don't care what sign you are, you can put down below like, yo, I'm a Sagittarius and I'm a Sagittarius. I really do correlate with my zodiac in that sense, because we are stubborn, but we are very ambitious. We are the most determined. We are born with so much tenacity, and we are go-getters. Like, we are known for being the workaholics and the go-getters of the zodiac, like, period. And I am 100% a workaholic in like the healthiest way, I want to say. By the way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply some blush. I'm going to use this one from She Glam in the shade Love Cake. So yeah, getting back to the question, I am a very naturally disciplined person. Very naturally. I wake up every day by choice at 4:30 a.m. I like to open my planner. I like to write my goals. I like to write in my journal. I like to go to the gym. Like, I love a good routine. I just love discipline. I've always been really attracted to it. And I think that's one of the reasons that I fell so hard for Brandon, because he's also like super into discipline, and he's such a go-getter, and he is just such an inspiring person. He's so supportive and he's so loving, and he's just not one to ever make me feel bad about like little things. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just my culture, but he's never been like,
well, you need to be home more. Well, you need to be with the kids more. Well, you need to clean more. Like,
not at all. I have a lot of help also. I think that's one of the main factors why I don't have like burnout or anything like that. I have a great manager. I have a great agency. I have a dope strategist. I have the best editor. I don't edit my own videos, you guys. My editor is the reason you guys see me post so much. And I just feel like I have a really good team behind me. Shout out to my cousin Ariana. Like, she's my assistant, basically my right arm. Shout out to Alondra. She literally washes brushes for me, takes pictures of me, helps me shoot my content. Like, I have a team behind me. I don't want you to think I do it by myself. The creating part is definitely like just me, but I have a very good team behind me that I adore. So let's go ahead and highlight and like finish off this look. We're almost done, guys. Would you ever start your own makeup collection or line? I get this question a lot, guys, and honestly, probably not. I don't know about makeup per se. Like, I love makeup, you guys, but I don't know if I would have the passion to create makeup products consistently and like start a whole brand. I just don't really see that as something I would do. I love makeup, obviously, don't get me wrong. I'm a glam girl, but I don't know, it's just not really a business that I would want to get into. I think I'm more into like developing good for you like skincare products. But even that, I'm still like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips real quick. I'm using Dominique Cosmetics Nudie, which by the way, if you guys want to get anything Dominique Cosmetics, I do have a code. I'll pop it up here. And I suggest you treat yourself because her lip liners are bomb. And we are done. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for all of you who submitted questions. By the way, guys, I put Nancy on my lips because I love this shade so much. And that is the lipstick that I am wearing with Nudie right now. They make such a great combination. Like honestly, such a great combination. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. We're not gonna do a hand-me-down corner because I feel like we just kind of had a whole hand-me-down corner moment. All of the products that I use will be listed down below. And please remember, my beautiful baby girls, whether it is a dope lipstick, a crazy dope eyeshadow palette, and I don't care what size you are, if you're happy, baby girl, it is crazy what you deserve. And you just deserve to be happy no matter what. Mwah. Bye guys.